Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make beats for Lil Tecca's new album, Virgo World. What I've seen so far, Lil Tecca really goes off of, piano melodies, kind of like the Kid Leroy. And then it's also a lot of like Latin kind of drums and stuff like that. But then you can also throw in a lot of mallet percussion in your melodies. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Alright, so first, I'm just going to start it off in FL keys. We can work our way out of it if we need to, but I'm just going to get like a bass melody down. We're going to start it in we'll go like E minor. Loud as shit. Alright, so I'm going to turn that down a little bit. And then I'm just going to come up with some basic melody that we can use. I'm probably going to go a little faster. Yeah. Alright, and so what I'm going to do with that, I'm just going to build chords up. Alright, and then I'm going to offset these, just add a little bit more groove to the melody. And then I'm going to turn the velocity. I'm doing that just by going up here with my mouse and then holding down Alt and then scrolling. Alright, so that's going to be our piano melody. We can change this up if we need to. Right now I'm just going to keep it like that and then go work on some other parts of the beat. So these are the bass notes. I'm going to drop those down too, make that piano just way more full. I'm going to connect these two actually. So you can just drag them. Alright, and then turn the velocity a little bit so they're not insanely blaring in your face. And so now their piano's going to sound like this. Yeah. And then next I'm going to go into purity, and I know I'm thinking some like steel drum kind of vibes. So just gotta go over to big. Maybe the soft mallet actually. Nah, steel drums. And then I'm gonna copy these chords over, get rid of these bass notes because we already have that low part. And then I'm gonna get rid of these. And then and then I'm just gonna add more swing, more groove to this melody. And to cut these, I press C. That'll bring up your cutting tool, or you can just go up here and click, and then holding shift and going straight down. What shift does is it makes sure it's not going diagonal, and it keeps everything what would be perpendicular. And so I'm just going around with all these melodies. And just doing this to add more groove. And so with the piano, they're going to sound like this. That's fire. And I'm using FL keys. I'm not even using a good plugin. So now I'm gonna go maybe Electra. I just need to find something that has a nice ring to it, maybe an ARP that I can use as like a countermeasure or a counter melody kind of thing. So we're gonna go with this crystal ARP. Hopefully, nope, nope, that could work. All right, so now we're gonna go into here. If you're using Electra and things are sounding out of key, you can go here and just click reset all, and that'll reset the tone and that, so you don't have to manually do it and it still be off a little bit. And so now I'm gonna add this counter melody. besides that, it's just kind of adding a little bit of variance in there, adding some high notes. I think I'm gonna add one final melody, and I might add some vocal chops too at some point. I might do that in the finishing process though. I just want to see how this sounds when I add the drums to it. So to expand maybe. See, I want like a pluck, like boop, 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 boop. Go with this jungle mallet right here, and then I'm gonna add some more variation into this pattern. Oh, this is so fire. Alright. And then I'm gonna do the same thing, but then I'm just gonna change that note back up to what it's supposed to be on this side. So then that's gonna go 2 half steps up. Oh my god, that's so fire. Alright, and now the whole beat, or the whole melodies right now are gonna sound like this. Actually, I'm gonna add a respace real quick. A respace is basically just a super low octave note, and you hear it in a lot of songs now. It just gives that whole vibe. We're gonna go with ambient one. Turn off loop points. Go into hold, and that's gonna make sure the note is the same length as how long you have the note dragged out in the piano roll. That's so fire. I'm gonna save this real quick just so I don't lose it. We're gonna name it Tecca. Yeah, super original name. Next I'm gonna go add an 808. I'm thinking of Latin kind of drums for this one, so I'm gonna pull up a clap real quick. That's my loop. Where's my drum kit? There it is. And then actually we're gonna Latin clap for this one. And then I'm going to change that so it's going to go up and yeah, that's fire. Alright, and then I'm going to add a different hi-hat to this. Alright, so what I want to do with this, I want to add that bounce with this. And then I'm gonna go and add some rolls and some lower octave notes. Beep, beep, beep. Or those green. And then I'm gonna go in here I'm gonna hit shifty again just to make sure everything's right. Come on now. Alright, that's our hi-hat. I'm gonna go and add some open hats now, and then I'm gonna work on the drums after the 808. If you wonder how I'm doing that, I'm just right-clicking the top of this bar, and then you can hit Control B to copy it, and then you want to get ready to just hit Control again. So if I'm here, just hit Control and then right-click. I'm gonna add this impact on the 1. Go in here, turn down some of the in so it's not insanely loud. It's just kind of getting that umph on that first beat. And so I'm gonna copy the same bass pattern from that respace over here. And then my 808, I want it simple, so I'm gonna get rid of this real quick. Yeah, I'm not in triplets, that's why. Alright, and now what I'm going to do, turn off the loop points just because it might mess up if you have a longer note. Mess with the envelope real quick. And now we're chilling. I might put in a kick. I don't know if we need it necessarily, like, you know, insanely important right now, but we'll figure it out. So I didn't mean to put the tension on. I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna raise the EQ just so it gets beefier, and then you can boost it too. And then I'm gonna take out some of the in so it's not as gradual and it just jets up. And then I also messed with the envelope right there. At this point, I'm just kind of adding random perks. You don't want to overdo the beat, but you just need some stuff that's going to throw in that vibe. And so all I'm doing here is just kind of throwing in this on like the 16th upbeat. So then, or the 16th note, because you know, I'm a drummer. I know my note values. But I'm gonna take out some of the in so it's not as harsh when it comes in, and you just kind of feel it. And then I'm gonna actually, where's the Nick Mirror Kids? I'm gonna go grab, yeah, I want this on 1. wait. I'm gonna add a kick, and then I think we're done. So with these, you want them to be rappable, but you want them to be simplistic. Alright, that's fire. So now I'm gonna mix and layer everything out, and I'll show the full beat after this. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more, let me know in the comments. Make sure to like the vid, follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next one.